Hi. So I want to share my healthcare journey and what has worked for me. There have been about 5 distinctly pivotal moments in my life where I have committed to a healthcare tool, and it's completely transformed my life. So the first was, I must have been somewhere around 16 or 18 years old. And this was being diligent about organic food, non-GMO food, no dairy and no wheat in my life. And like non-negotiable. So our bodies are not designed to be able to process poison or toxin in any way. It's unfortunate that organic food has a label now. That's neither here or there, but organic food, non-GMO, and dairy and wheat. But really, if the crops hadn't been tainted with, and it's been clean for a really long time, then that's fine in my body. So that was the first big kind of transformation that helped me feel better in life. And around 22, I had the diagnosis of anemia, hypothyroid, adrenal fatigue, a few other things. So now that was kind of the end product of, for so many years of like growing up in childhood, eating foods that were poisoned. I will never forget the way I felt from at least 12 to definitely around 18, 16 to 18, was as if someone was like stabbing my intestines constantly. Didn't really understand that our food system was poisoned. So around 22, I began to seek a traditional Chinese medicine doctor, and completely healed my anemia, my hypothyroid, my adrenal fatigue. And I feel like I really got life started for me then completely, which is why I went to traditional Chinese medical school, and I'm a doctor of Oriental medicine now, because the power in herbal medicine and acupuncture is, it's beyond. So I'm going to make videos eventually about each kind of pillar that has helped me, but right now I just want to run through them briefly. So definitely organic food, traditional Chinese medicine. And then I came to another point in life where Kundalini yoga is powerful medicine. So that's another pillar. After that, there was plant medicines. Plant medicines have reconnected me into a state of healing, the delicate glandular system as well. And when your glandular system is healed, it's almost like you begin to get on your correct course and path in life. Plant medicine can also assist in showing you what areas still need work. For me, it was hydration. Every time I was microdosing, I just continued to get the feedback that my body was dehydrated. So the fifth pillar, or the fifth big life transformation that I've had as far as healthcare tools, has been Kangen water. That's made a huge significant difference in my life. So I want to share about that water with you, and just all the details about it. But it was interesting, my journey towards hydration. I really tried everything. I have a great water filter system. I began forcing myself to drink a gallon of water a day, which to me, that was a very curious, I'm a curious soul. I stop and I think, what am I doing right now? Why am I doing what I'm doing? So I've heard a lot of people share this as well, as, okay, we're going to force like jugs of water have different writings on them, and like you made it, you got to the gallon, or you got to the whatever it is. And I just got really curious about this concept. Why are we, the fact that we have to force ourselves to drink water, the fact that we have to force ourselves to drink more water, right there in itself, that concept is a red flag for me to say, what is going on? Why is our water not working in our body? Why is my water not hydrating myself? So I got really curious about that, and that definitely led me down the path of experiencing Kangen water. And then hydration is realized. So I'll get into that in a sec. I'm gonna screen share. Let's see how we do this. Technology. I think this is gonna work. All right, there it is. Yeah, so my journey towards hydration has just been a really curious, it's been one of the most profound, like beautiful experiences that I've ever had. I feel so absolutely grateful for allowing myself to trust this process, really. You would think water is the most important. Water is the most important thing we can put into our bodies. Water should be the number one thing we care about, and getting the best water in our bodies should be the first kind of priority in life. Water and air, and then that's the other part of it, is oxygenated water bringing vitality to our cells, and our health and our healing needs to be, priority for preventative health care. So from what I'm finding is that if you want to be healthy, you have to get on this water. Your hydration program has to be, it shouldn't even be an issue in your life. Our water is not hydrating our cells for a million different reasons, but I'm going to get into how we can fix this, because Kangen water, the science of it, it works. It hydrates your cells from the inside out. So if you want to reach out to me, my website is listed below. Email or give me a call. We can discuss anything further. So this company makes all of this. These products are made in-house. Nothing is outsourced. It's been around for 45 years. The company is a company that you feel, when you're a part of it, you feel like you can trust it. I've never experienced this before. It's a really kind of scary thing to buy products and who's liable and just all these kinds of, this company feels more like a family. You feel like you can trust it. It's here to support your health and well-being. Even the way the business model is set up, it's really just beautiful and lovely. So the reason why the reason why this water gets so many healthcare claims, because it does. People share this saying that it's a miracle water, saying that it's healed whatever ailment they have. And so me being a healthcare practitioner, that was also a really big a draw for me to try to understand why is this working? How is it working? And is that all? Is that all you needed to do? I work with people for years to heal their bodies back. So here's a little bit about hydration, of course. So being healthy, having your, I mean, you can feel health. It's really not confusing. You can feel when your body is circulating blood in a really healthy way. You can feel when your cells are vital. When you're dehydrated, your cells begin to kind of shrivel and shrink. It's they're aging. When you're dehydrated, you are going towards death. When you're hydrated, you're going towards life. It is the most important thing to live feeling really vital and happy and healthy, to be hydrated. And unfortunately, the only way that we can get hydrated is by drinking this water, because the machine turns it into electrolyzed water. The H2 molecule, it's able to absorb throughout our body, which is really interesting. That was my very first, I'll never forget my very first gallon of drinking this water. I mean, I didn't try to drink a gallon. I just kept chugging and chugging and chugging. Because my body, I mean, I'll never forget, like all the way from my esophagus down through my intestines, I could feel my cells just open and absorb and suck it in, suck it in. And even now, after drinking it for quite a while, my skin, um, the wrinkles, the lines on my skin are beginning to go away, because that's what hydration does. It's anti-aging hydration. You're healthy and vital. You know, your cells have more oxygenated blood in them. You feel amazing. Everybody needs this in their household for a million different reasons, which we'll get into. So the healthcare claims, that's a big one for me. I mean, people have healed themselves from just about every chronic condition. So why? Two reasons. One, because they become hydrated. It's alkalinity. And so chronic inflammation and oxidative stress is going to lead to all of the healthcare conditions that you can possibly get. In order for us to heal from these, we have to be completely anti-inflammatory. The water is alkaline, and our oxidative stress, that's like the opposite is antioxidants. So this water creates the most powerful antioxidants that we have available to us. But then it's not just alkalinity and antioxidants, it's about bioavailability. So, and that's why, like when I share how I could feel it absorbing throughout my cells, because it's bioavailable, because the hydrogen molecule that's created is so tiny. It's the smallest molecule that we have. It crosses our blood-brain barrier. So because it can cross our blood-brain barrier, it can absorb into all of your cells in your entire body. So that's bioavailability. So this water provides the highest alkalinity. So it's going to be opposite of inflammation. As you've seen, chronic inflammation and acidity, an acidic environment in the body is disease. This water provides alkalinity. And of course, it doesn't work if you just get alkaline water, because it's not bioavailable, because this system creates electrolyzed water. And then oxidation is aging. So I think I have a nice chart here. So the H2 molecule that's created is a selective antioxidant, which means it goes and it clears up all your free radicals in your body. So all of those cells that have been damaged and they're hurt, and that lead to chronic conditions and lead to cancers, this molecule goes and it literally heals the body. And the reason why it does is because of the H2 molecule that's created by, so we'll go back to this slide. So this is the way the machine works. And at the end, it creates a hydrogen molecule. And our body, I mean, hydrogen and oxygen, our body has to have air and water to be vital and healthy for us to heal. And the fact that it crosses the blood-brain barrier, your brain is in charge of your body's healing ability. So your brain has to be on board as well with, we are getting better now. So here's an example of the permeability, like what bioavailability looks like with a simple experiment with the tea bag. So this is how bioavailable Kangen water is. Here's a tea bag in Kangen water. Then you put the same tea bag in tap water, and then you put it again in Kangen. So it continues. The H2 molecule is so available. It absorbs everything, which is another kind of an aside aspect of how amazing this machine is. So you can taste it in your tea, in your coffee, in the food that you make. You can end up tasting aspects of your food that you probably didn't taste before. Your tea tastes better, your coffee tastes better. It tastes better because it's more vital, because of the water can suck all of the nutrients, all of the antioxidants, all of the minerals and vitamins. It's sucking all of the life out of your food and your drinks that you want to take into your body. So you're healing in that way as well. You're getting more out of your food and your drinks. So this is an example of how the water creates the highest antioxidant we have available to us. We have antioxidants like vitamin C, green tea, blueberries, which are really, really high in antioxidants. So I think it's equivalent to, you'd have to eat 5 pounds of blueberries to get the antioxidant equivalent to 1 cup of Kangen water. So it's important. The reason why antioxidants matter is because the opposite of it is oxidative stress. So an oxidative stress is what leads to aging. So that's the reason why I can see my skin getting better. Of course, I feel better. And then like a personal story or just a personal thought is, why? What? Health is wealth. Health is your life. Health, if you don't feel good in your body, then your life experience is going to be not as good as it could be otherwise, right? So that's why I practice healthcare, because for me, it matters that I feel as amazing as I possibly can feel at this time, so that my life experience is as amazing as it's possibly going to be. It's like getting the most out of this experience is what I feel that we all need to be doing. You can take a look at your pictures in your past. Go back, scroll through old pictures. Even the ones that you're smiling, and look at those and consider what you're seeing in those pictures. The thing is, we remember how we felt always. If you're smiling in those pictures and you felt horrible, that's what you're going to remember today. So it is of the most importance that you feel amazing, now. You cannot wait to feel amazing. So actually, Kangen water came into my life about 20 years ago. I'm not going to have regrets, but it came into my life about 20 years ago. And I didn't jump on board then. So, and it's never too late, right? Today, I just have noticed in the while that I've been drinking it, how much more vital I feel. My senses are heightened. I can smell everything. I mean, which is interesting. You can end up smelling, you can smell what's not healthy anymore, it's great. It's like a superpower. You can, I can taste everything better. I can see a little sharper. This is what health and vitality should be like. This shouldn't be, like our everyday, our living life experience. Make sure it's just is the best that you have access to. So the other great thing that I love about this machine, and I'm so grateful for, this is everything to me. It's the 11.5 pH. So you soak you soak anything that you're going to eat in this water to clear all the pesticides, all the herbicides, all the waxes and oils and dirty hands and things that have been passed down to get your food to you. As even organic food has, organic pesticides and herbicides. You don't want any of that in your body. I mean, I cannot stress enough how much better you feel when you're eating food that's clean, really clean. And just a little bit more about soaking. Soaking in 11.5, you don't have to soak for just a few minutes. It doesn't take long at all, just a minute or two. But it'll clear off you can see it. You can see in the water, you can see all of these oils and little things that are no longer going to be in your body, causing havoc on your systems. I know it's not just me right now. I see quite a really high numbers of people coming in way more sensitive to everything that they're eating than they ever were before. So we're sensitive to everything that we're eating because we want to feel amazing, as we should be. This life experience should be heaven on earth, and it can be. But in order for you to experience, heaven on earth and to feel good all the time, we can't be putting all of this stuff in our bodies. Okay, I'll go on forever. So the other great, most amazing aspect of this machine is hypochlorous acid water. Have you ever had food poisoning from lettuce that you bought in the store or meat? Or soaking your food in this for a second, or just a few minutes, will kill off all salmonella, E. coli, the things that you absolutely don't want in your body. And it's not just about soaking it in your food, which this is an amazing aspect of it, certainly. But with this setting is also what makes this device a medical grade device. With this setting, you no longer need any cleaning product in your house. You don't have to buy anything ever again. You're going to save thousands on that aspect alone. But what's even more exciting about this, if you have a family, this needs to be in your home. Taking the 2.5, putting it in a spray bottle, and your kid comes home, anyone, you come home with a cut, you immediately put it on this. Your wounds will heal. Your wounds heal so much faster. I've watched it. I've experienced it. This is a non-toxic disinfectant. So many of our disinfectants and different wound healing things that we buy in the store, there's other products involved in there. Like a lot of times there's petroleum jelly based, which does not promote wound healing. Actually, it slows down the process. But even if you're going to get ones that aren't petroleum jelly based and you're getting like organic ones, you're still spending a lot of money and you're buying all this plastic. And then you have to make the run to the store to go get it. Having this in your home, you have your healthcare, your entire healthcare system now is in your home. It brings peace of mind. It brings, it allows you to like feel more peace in your body, feel more like a consolidated, like an empowerment. You've got this, like you are now sovereign to take care of yourself, to take care of your family right here. So this was something shared, which is amazing. So that staph-resistant bacteria, Kangen water. You know, you just in a few days, you can end up healing different bacteria and different infections that are not getting good results with anything else. I mean, but obviously you shouldn't even, if you having this in your home, you don't have to wait for results to not work. You can just immediately, you heal your body. You can heal your body in way less time, way more effectively, efficiently. And it feels, the process feels better as well. It's interesting to, like, when you watch your wounds heal in a healthy way, it's really beautiful. It's quick, and you just get to see how amazing your body is. I really think that this was, this was just designed. This machine was designed off of lightning striking water. When lightning strikes water, it electrolyzes the water. So we're getting that life force, that energetic, powerful life force within our body. And the amount of cleaning products that you no longer need to buy, I mean, you're going to save thousands of dollars on cleaning products, not to mention the environment. Plastic has to stop, plastic purchasing. The damage that that's causing to Earth, I don't think is proper. I mean, there's a lot of people properly expressing it now, but even when plastic bottles break down, the air that's emitted from plastic bottles breaking down is very toxic to your own health. We have to transform our environment. We can't live in a toxic environment anymore. People, your body, if you have a chronic disease or chronic inflammation, or your hormones are not working, that is your body telling you that you have to clean yourself up from the inside, the outside. Our bodies are not meant to live in a toxic environment. And this life experience is, we want to thrive. So the other aspect of it that's the other aspect of, I guess, why I ended up just falling in love with this so more than I ever imagined. I went into incorporating this water into my life for the dehydration aspect, because I knew my body was telling me you're dehydrated, and nothing else was working in the way that I knew was possible. So I didn't learn about the business side of it yet. I have a healthcare practice. I'm a busy healthcare practice. I'm happy in my career. I really didn't look into the health. I just knew that this business is set up great. If you end up loving it and you share it with your friends, then it's like a referral fee. That's the way I really came to understand it, is that, I mean, what a beautiful, non-greedy company to have it set up to where if you share this, the company is sending you payments. I mean, that's a beautiful way to do business. But I remember hearing somebody's story. It's a couple that had been in this business for quite a while, or even just a few years. I think it's just maybe under 10 years, somewhere around 8 years. And they love how Kangen water has changed their life so much that they've shared it quite a bit. And their referral fees, so to speak, have been accumulating. And so this company offers what they call a legacy income, which brought tears to my eyes. I can be such like a romantic movie. It just brought tears to my eyes, because how could a company do this? It is just so beautiful. They created a legacy income to where you receive this money every month for the rest of your life. And when you die, you can will it to your children. So you can will to your children legacy incomes of like 25 grand a month. Like, you just started them off on their own career path in a way that helps Earth, helps their body. Just this beautiful, like commitment to healing the world around you, to healing your body and the world around you. And I just really think that I'm really grateful for having opened my eyes to so much beauty. And there's tons of testimonials. I think I have pages of scientific journals this long. There has been so much research on this water. That's why there's so many claims. They're just research on healing whatever it is that they have, from hypothyroid to skin disorders. So if you have any questions, please reach out to me. Here's my website. Here's my email. If you want to purchase, reach out to me. You can order directly through my website, and we can go over. There's financing options. That's the other thing is, I mean, yes, you can purchase the machine anyway. And there's also financing options available where you pay a really small fee, a really small monthly fee with 0% interest for a certain amount of time. Okay, I'll just keep going. So have a beautiful day. Aloha.